What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, and Oleksandr Usyk. Get this. Fury states that if Usyk actually wants the fight, we'll do that fight next. The WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury admits that he was lured back into boxing after becoming miserable while sitting out in retirement for several months. He began to experience the same feelings that overtook him after taking 2-year hiatus from the sport after shockingly upsetting Vladimir Klitschko in 2015. In the aftermath of his knockout win over Dillian Whyte in April, Fury announced retirement from the sport. However, a few months later, the unbeaten boxer was already talking of potential fights with Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. Fury is scheduled to make a voluntary defense against Derek Chisora in their trilogy December 3rd at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And this is what Tyson said, quote, "After I beat Dillian Whyte in April, I really meant retirement, and I swear to God, I couldn't have been more sure of something in all my life. I had a few months out of the ring. I was writing my third book, and I am producing a song as well for the World Cup. So I was really busy, but without boxing, I just felt I didn't have any purpose in my life anymore," Fury told BT. He also said, "For the 4 months I was retired, I never felt so back into 2015, 16, and 17 like ever before. But I was back in that moment, in that time where life was very dull, very dark, and there was no way back for me. I ain't back boxing for a belt or boxing for some more money or to win another 5 or 25 fights or to unify the division. I am boxing because of this mental state. And without it, my mental state is going down rapidly, and I don't know any other way of keeping it sane. This is me being brutally honest, speaking from the heart. I don't know how to quit." And he said this, if Usyk can be made and they actually want the fight, then we'll do that fight next, providing I win and everything goes right, because I don't look past anybody, and you can't count your chickens before they hatch, Fury said. If the Usyk fight happens, more than likely it will be in Saudi Arabia. Get through him and then back to the UK. Those are the words of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, and let me counterpunch. First off, this is something that I was afraid of for Tyson Fury. Seriously. I think that when he did announce retirement, that was the first thing that I thought about. Well, what's going to stop him from going right back, regressing right back to that same mindset that he was when he beat Vladimir Klitschko? I mean, yeah, you beat Deontay Wilder and then you beat Dillian Whyte. You know, you defended your WBC title. Counterpunch to you. But then what's going to keep you there? Will exercise do it enough by itself? Because he says, of course, him exercising and, releasing those endorphins in his body after exercising gives him that joy, that purpose, those small quests or those small goals that he sets for himself, that what keeps him there. So, well, basically writing a book wouldn't do it. Making a song for the World Cup wouldn't do it. And you felt like you were back in 2015, 16, and 17. That's a scary thing. So it makes me think, well, you just got to keep boxing, But the only thing that I am really concerned of, since he is staying in the sport of boxing, is not meeting the requirements meant to be or to claim that he's the best. You heard him say, like, I'm not doing it for belts. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it to stay sane in my brain. Okay, so we have to look at that how it is. I mean, you could fight 100 Derek Chisoras after this just so it can satisfy how you feel, But then I look at that like, okay, well, does that mean you're going to take on the best competition? Those are the things I think about when I hear Tyson say that, because, those are things that pop up when, hearing him state what he's going to do or what's going on with him. But I do wish him well with his mental health issues, because mental health is a mother sucker and it is real. Okay. If you have mental health issues of any kind, it's real. It will plague you and it could be your worst enemy. Counterpunch. So I hope him well and I wish him well, handling that. Now, that being said, to Usyk, if he can make the fight with Usyk, or if Usyk actually wants to fight, we'll get it done. Well, according to Usyk's side, that's already signed, sealed, and delivered. So I guess we have to wait to December 4th or December 3rd in the nighttime in the UK to see what Tyson Fury decides to do moving forward. Will he take on? Will he sign his part of the deal? His bargain? Will he sign that other side of the contract? If it's in Saudi Arabia, UK, it doesn't matter to me. As long as he fights Oleksandr Usyk for undisputed or unified at this point because of the, Hergovic issue that just evolved, right? Let's see if that will happen, but this is a good sign because Tyson Fury is saying, like, if he really wants it, we'll fight. Well, he really already signed. So let's see the fight. According to Team Usyk, they've already signed, sealed, delivered their end. So let's see if Tyson Fury can get his end sold up with Derek Chisora, right? And see what he can do with him. Hopefully he can get a KO so we don't have to worry about a possibility of him being upset or whatever. Any type of controversial, decision in a trilogy fight only leads to a fourth fight. We don't need anything to prolong the progress of seeing these two best heavyweights get it on in the ring. But you guys tell me what you think of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury stating that if Usyk actually wants to fight, we will do the fight next. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.